As we look at some of the bills that are going to be coming to the floor next week, I know there's been a lot of talk about infrastructure. As we saw over these past few days, there's a bipartisan bill that's being worked through mostly in the Senate, where a number of Republicans and Democrats had seemed to reach an agreement on what would be considered traditional infrastructure without tax increases. It's now become a little more confused by this suggestion that maybe the Speaker has said it has to be tied to a budget reconciliation bill that would possibly raise taxes, which is not surely where we are. It doesn't seem to be where the bipartisan group in the Senate is. For over decades, we've never really had a disagreement on what infrastructure means, and I think most Americans would recognize what the definition that we've always gone by on a bipartisan basis, and it's roads and bridges and waterways, ports. I think recently both sides would agree that broadband is something that we would include in that definition, but that is what always was the traditional definition of infrastructure by both parties. It seems like on the majority side, they're trying to change that definition to include a lot of extraneous things, which were not part of the Senate bipartisan agreement. But the other new addition seems to be this idea that a shell reconciliation bill to raise taxes would now be something that would maybe hold hostage the rest of the bipartisan agreement. I hope that's not the road we go down.